just carry
And
on.
we welcome you here to Seneca, Missouri, as we get set for a homecoming here, a homecoming coronation here, wrestling homecoming here for Seneca, as it'll be Seneca versus Carthage. There was some JV matches going on, 6 JV matches, and all 6 were won by Seneca, and I believe 4 of them were via pin, and then 2 of them were via tech fall. And so Seneca won all 6 of those matches, and we will have a full slate of varsity matches. I'm Ben Wolcott, joined by Coach Daryl Harbaugh, along with Kevin Males as well. And Coach, this is something that you've been looking forward to for a long time.
Well, the Seneca wrestling program has been good for quite a while, and Coach Seal does a great job of getting these kids ready, and they always compete very well in state. How many times have they won conference in a row that we talked about? 7 or 8 times in a row. He's always got them district titles as well. He'll have them prepared with what he's got. He does a great job with what he's got to getting the most out of the kids and putting those kids in position where they can succeed. We're here with Kevin Males. He's been an ex-wrestler from a few years back. Let's just put it that way. He's not quite as old as I am. I'm still the old guy that, on the broadcast deal. But anyway, Kevin, you've been to several matches, and I know you like to go, and the old timers love to get around and watch the guys wrestle. What do you think of the kids this year? How's the team doing?
Well, the team's pretty good. I come down Saturday and watched the Seneca tournament. I got to visit with Billy Friend, Joe Hughes, some of my old wrestling buddies. And
oh yeah,
they've got a pretty good team this year. They got a lot of young boys, a lot of freshmen, but freshmen are going to have to come through when it comes to state time.
That's the big thing. That's what we're hearing. Yeah.
And Seneca won that People's Bank of Tournament title. They also, like we said, won the not districts, but the Big 8 title this year. Last time they won state was 2016. Finished as state runners-up last year. And Coach and Kevin, either one of you can take this one, but a lot of freshmen are going to have to make an impact for the Seneca team to have a chance to beat Odessa in the state tournament.
Well, as what we talked about earlier, it is, we're always up there in the top 2, 3, 4, and some of those kids have got to come through this year for us to have a chance. Odessa's a team to beat, and they know it. But those freshmen, I know they're freshmen, Kevin, but they've got to come. I mean, if you want a chance at state, they know it.
Whenever they get there, they're going to have to just wrestle like it's a normal match. Forget about it being state. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just go wrestle.
Okay, when you get up there to state championship, I know you've been there up there at Columbia and all the big dome and there's mats everywhere. Does it get a little overwhelming when you first get there?
It does as a freshman and sophomore year for sure.
So
you need to just forget it. Just another wrestle match. They get up, put their pants on one leg at a time, just like you do. So.
Yeah, forget about the atmosphere and forget about everything around.
It's like,
it's what we talk about all the time is like, well, they get on a big stage, like Seneca's been state champions. I said, boys, as soon as that football's kicked, everything goes away and they go back to doing what they've fundamentally been taught. If you've taught them fundamentally sound, that's what they'll do. They might have stars in their eyes to start with.
A lot of times at state, these young kids, what they'll do is they'll try not to get beat instead of trying to win. You have to go out there and turn loose. Just wrestle the match. Forget the score. Wrestle the match.
Well, the other thing you guys are talking about, you got to get there is the first thing,
That's
too.
True.
Seneca very good at getting there, but you got to be able to place, I think it's within the top 4 of your district to even get to state. So
16-team district. Used to be district. I mean, I know back when Kevin wrestled, it used to be you went to districts, then you went to sectionals, and then top 4 at district, went to sectionals, top 4 at sectionals, went to state. Now they just combine, they put all 16 teams there and they say, you can't make top 4, you don't get to go. And that could be a little bit nerve-wracking as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I say, they're just going to have to toughen up and get there.
Yeah, they've got the parts and pieces. I believe they've got the parts and pieces in order, and I think they've got the parts and pieces that can be successful. Sometimes a lot of it up there, Kevin, is is the draw you get.
It is, and you really have no control over that. It's just kind of it's just a draw. And if you get it, sometimes you get a bad draw, but if you do, you get on the backside, you just keep wrestling, get all the team points you can get.
You play the hand you're dealt.
That's all you
This is what you can do, and do what you can do. I know the festivities is getting ready to start here, Ben. I know they said 6:30. I don't know what time it is.
It's about 6:29. So
we got a minute or two before the homecoming ceremony starts. We are live streaming that, so hope everybody can tune in, and then I know there'll be a bunch of people watch this afterwards too. It was kind of a quick one. We haven't done a wrestling deal in
it's been 5 or 6 years.
Right, and I know it's Seneca. I grew up in Seneca. I played basketball, but my golly, I know, you've been around wrestling. You know the stands are full, and come down here for a youth match. My gosh, they're just packed. It brings them out, and it's not a bad thing either.
As you'll have a full slate of matches here, as you have all the weight classes, and then there'll also be one girls match as well. They had, like we said earlier, they had 6 JV matches, which Seneca won all 6, 4 via pin, and then 2 via tech fall. And Kevin, we forgot to ask you this before it started, so I'm going to ask you this live on air. Point totals, Daryl thought it was 6 points for pin and 3 for a tech fall, unless that's changed.
For the team.
For team points, it's 6 for a fall. It's 5 points for a tech fall. 4 points for 8 points and a head. 8 points up to 15 points is a winner. I mean, if you're 8 to 15,
that's 4 points for the team.
Yeah.
And 3 points is you just beat him less than 8 points.
Okay.
So
it's
6 for a pin, 5 for a tech fall, 4 for a
what
major
they call a
decision,
Yes.
and 3 for just a decision.
Yes.
So.
Okay. So they did. Of course, back then they didn't have that. Like you were talking earlier, there was no the major tech fall stop at 15.
We didn't have any tech falls. We just had majors and majors and a minor, but mainly pins is what I was looking for. That's what
everybody's looking for.
I was going to say, I think that's what everybody is looking for is pins. So,
well, there's some kids that I've talked to old wrestlers in the past. There's some kids that are out there that's a double jointed. You can't pin them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that way now.
Yeah, they can twist their, especially in them young kids. Man, they can twist their body around. You can't pin them. So, I mean, you used to have to wrestle. It's 2 minutes a period, right?
2 minutes period in high school. Yeah. Yes.
Right. So you'd have to.
Oh yeah, and there's I could count quickly, but there's somewhere around 13 or 14 different weight classes here as well. So,
and they kind of changed throughout the years as well. They've made some adjustments to that as well.
There's actually 14 weights, I believe, 14 weight classes, and as you get closer to state, you'll gain a pound. The weight classes stay the same. You'll get a little extra. I don't know how that all works anymore, but you get maybe a pound at sectionals or a pound at state. So,
I think once you weigh in, official weigh in, they do allow you to go eat. So, you're technically maybe a pound or two, 2 pounds.
Yeah, you weigh
technically,
in.
But you weigh in.
You weigh in a couple hours before the duel or the tournament, and then you have a couple hours to go eat, rehydrate.
Yeah.
So, you weigh a little more than what you weighed in at 2 hours earlier, but obviously. But
your official weight is right when you paid in.
Yes, you make weight and then you go eat.
Yeah, I know when last time we did this, it was 5 or 6 years ago, and there was one Joplin kid because they faced Joplin in an assembly duel, and he actually didn't make weight that day. I remember them talking about that. So.
I can remember the kids, if they didn't make weight that day, my God, they were running. They had them old sweatsuits on.
Oh, they were running around.
Running, trying to get that extra pound off.
We used to have vinyl. You wear sweats and vinyls. I don't think you're supposed to have vinyls anymore, but we put sweats and then the vinyls over the top and run and get in the hot box and break a sweat. And it's tough to make weight. I mean, it's hard to lose weight.
I can remember your son-in-law. Max
Max.
Roark. Oh my gosh, I had him in class, and he got down there and his old eyes were sunk in the back of his head. But
That's the hardest thing is wrestling, is losing weight. If you didn't have to lose the weight, it'd be a lot more pleasurable. But sometimes you have to make the team.
well,
Find
I
a
mean,
spot.
what did Max do up there at State?
He always placed, and he always done well. So.
He reversed that kid, and I think pinned him or something right there, and won the state championship.
Yeah, he and his brothers, they've done pretty good.
Yeah, of course, his brothers, Will Roark, the assistant coach.
And you talk about the Seneca team, undefeated so far this year. They went down to the Santa Slam tournament. I talked to Coach Sill about that, during football season. That's one they always like doing right around Christmas, right after Christmas. And it's just, you're seeing so many different people from so many different states, and I think that probably gets them ready for a state tournament.
Well, it's just like anything else around here close. You get tired of wrestling the same kids all the time, and you see them. So wrestling tournaments, usually, if they can get them to travel, go find some different kids to wrestle with. Go find some different programs. Go find some different techniques and styles. That only makes you better the more you see. Is that right, Kevin?
You just have to wrestle. The better kids you can wrestle, the better you're going to get. You need to find competition for each person. So.
And how hard is it with how long wrestling season is? I know they're just like basketball. It's hard to get them really going until after football's over. But trying to maintain the same weight for 3 to 4 months, especially during the winter time.
Well, I think there's a lot of times that when they come into the wrestling program, you'll see kids, they may qualify, let's say, to wrestle at 120, but they may be weighing 128 or 130. So when they start wrestling, sometimes they'll wrestle at a weight up or maybe 2 weights up during the season while they're losing to get down to that final deal. But I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, Kevin, once you go to the district and you qualify at that weighted district, that's the weight you have to do at state.
Yes, you have to stay at that weight.
Yeah.
And you have to wrestle so many matches at that weight.
Okay.
During the season. The problem, a lot of times in football, you want kids bigger. then you tell them gain weight. Then you tell them turn around and lose weight when it comes wrestling. And that's tough. I mean, you want a bigger football team, but you want to fill your wrestling weights. And sometimes some people have to lose weight just to find a spot. Like I said, to find a spot on the varsity team because they can't beat the kid, that they're behind. So they have to find a spot.
It
makes the team stronger too if you'll go up or down. Lose a
it
little
does.
weight and get there.
You got a chance to score more points at state, more points at district,
team points,
and for your team. Yep. Absolutely.
And Coach Durbin, Coach Sill have been at this for a very long time. Obviously a lot of great things. Coach Sill has been doing wrestling, seems like forever. He was a softball coach here for a long time as well. Coach Durb has been doing the same thing right alongside of him the entire year, and it just proves year in and year out. Now, you mentioned some of the younger assistant coaches. Will Roark is one of them. There are some younger kids coming up behind them that, whenever Coach Sill decides he's had enough, there's going to be somebody that knows the tradition of this program.
You're talking a good one in Will Roark. Just for the simple fact is, I had him in class. I don't know how many times state champion he was, 3-time state champion. Went to University of Missouri on a wrestling scholarship. He's kind of like Kevin. He eats it, breathes it, just loves the sport. And I think I was at practice yesterday. He gets that message across to the kids. He just loves the sports and cares about, doing things right.
Well, and on top of that, how much does it help that he's been through the program and he knows exactly what's expected?
Yeah, and it's a good program, too. I mean, Coach Seal knows what to do. Coach Seal is a good wrestler as well, college wrestler.
Very good.
Yeah, and he still gets out on the mat. And
Harley Langford.
There we go, Carly Langford. The guy got quiet there so we could get the queen.
And she has been wrestling this year as well. So one of three. I think Seneca has three female wrestlers that, that's something that they're trying to, get is female wrestling is becoming more of a thing here in Southwest Missouri and around the state. And Seneca's just trying to find girls that want to wrestle.
Well, open up the sport to female wrestlers, and that's good. And heck, what about what's her name? That Renfro girl.
Yeah.
Isabella Renfro.
Isabella, I think she won state twice, didn't she? 2-time state champion.
Yeah, she's doing real good in college right now. So
yeah.
She's doing real well.
Man, if you could get a college scholarship or something, doing wrestling or doing a sport, you get that paid for. Man, that's great. It's good for the kids. Good to see them. Now we got the festivities.
They're wrapping those up. I think a couple of them left pretty quickly because they have to go change to get ready for a match here in a little bit.
I've been in that when we did girls basketball. Half the girls in basketball were part of the ceremony. So as soon as we got the game was over, they got to change and get on their gowns and all that other stuff.
So here pretty shortly we will have all of our varsity matches. We'll just give you a quick preview of all of them. 106 Coda Nielsen and Randy Tio Monzon will be the first one at 106. At 113 you'll have Aiden Wilson and Cinch Bluer. At 120 you'll have Jackson Garcia and Javi Perez Merida. At 126 you'll have Paxton Brugel versus Dennis Velazquez. 132 Caden Groom versus Mason Artem. 138 Eli Manley versus Douglas Ball. 144 Brant Laughlin versus Jace Nichols. 150 Dawson Manley versus Eric Mejia Castro. 157 Lane Ida Miller versus Caden Hole. 165 Parker Wilson versus Brian Perez Flores. 175 Journey Williams versus Joshua Hill. 190 Jace Renfro. It says unknown, so I don't know if that will potentially be a forfeit if Carthage doesn't have anybody there. 215 will be Taylor Barwick versus Steve Sirius. And right now it doesn't have anybody for Seneca at 285 versus Dom Canis. And then we don't have any information on the one girls matchup that's happening tonight, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a fun match to watch. Good match to air, too. Carthage in history, they've always been a halfway decent, had a good program in the past. So it should be an interesting match. I'm glad we can put it out there for you guys. And hope everybody, if they get to watch this afterwards. And if we pronounce any names wrong, we are sorry.
I was going to say, I think it's more on the Carthage side. I was like, man, I'm glad I don't have to say those too often.
Yeah, we don't want to mispronounce anybody's name.
But yeah,
but sometimes it happens. We up here the first time we see some names, it's like, I don't know. But
we'll take a time out. We'll come back with the start of the varsity matches after this.
Hello, I'm Josh Dotson, a member of the Hollow Springs Church of Christ in Seneca, Missouri. I'm going to talk to you a moment about loneliness. It is a very deep ache that reaches down to the soul, but the Bible reminds us that we are truly never alone. From the beginning, God has told us that it is not good for man to be alone. And as a matter of fact, He shows us His intention is to have a relationship with Him and a relationship with others. That helps us to not be alone in this life. However, we still go through loneliness. Psalms chapter 34, verse 18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and He saves those who are crushed in the spirit." Jesus Himself, though, we understand, experienced loneliness in the Garden of Gethsemane. Remember, He was abandoned, and remember, He was also forsaken at the cross. So Jesus can deeply feel our pain. He understands the loneliness. But through him, we are offered not only that comfort, but we're also offered a community, the body of Christ. So when we feel forgotten, when we feel that everything has come crushing down and we are lonely, remember God has told us in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 8, I will never leave you and I will never forsake you. So let us hold on to the truth that in Christ Jesus, loneliness may visit, but it never has to be the final word. For KNEO Radio, I'm Josh Dotson.
Huddle Springs Church of Christ is bringing you today's ball game. They're a family-friendly church located just a few miles outside Seneca at 19306 Huddle Springs Road. With Sunday morning and evening worship services as well as midweek services on Wednesdays, check out huddlespringschurchofchrist.org for more information about all the classes and fellowships they offer throughout the week. Huddle Springs Church of Christ, where they say, we want to go to heaven with you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians! The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
And we welcome you back as we get set for the varsity matches here. It's always, especially when you get a duel going here, it's always a spectacle because you get that light that comes down and they turn off all the other lights, if I remember correctly, and that's the only light that's kind of shown at that point. So it's definitely exciting to watch these kind of things. Normally you get a triangular sometimes, but tonight it's just a straight duel, so only two teams here. Usually you try and get 2 or 3 teams together to give yourself some extra matches. Get 2 matches in one night compared to just the one here this evening, but should be fun regardless of what goes on.
It's hard. Maybe they just do it for their homecoming festivities or something like that, just to get or senior night, just to get a one-on-one. But there's a lot of times if they do it anymore, and they're getting far and few between, it's just like they have might have duels and 2 or 3 teams, maybe 4 teams show up at one spot and try to get some wrestles in. But mostly it's just tournaments anymore.
Yeah, just tournaments. I don't follow the duels much. We used to have a lot of quads. 4 teams.
Right.
We'd travel to Grove or Locust Grove or Catoosa, wrestle Tulsa, Washington, and Webster. Tulsa, Webster, some good teams. Really strong. Oklahoma was really tough. And but we don't have many home duels anymore.
No, it's becoming a thing of the past, and I think they just try to get a couple in. just for that, just for those senior night and homecoming.
We'll take a timeout for the national anthem. Come back for the start of the matches after this.
My name's Bob Hampton. I'm the minister for the Hollow Springs Church of Christ. Has anybody ever made a promise to you but failed to keep it? May have been a family member or a friend. You know, a lot of times people will make a promise and for some reason they fail to keep them. But I know someone who always will keep his promise. In fact, the scriptures talk about Jesus making magnificent promises, precious and magnificent promises. And when Jesus makes a promise, he'll keep it because Jesus is the same today, yesterday, and forever. He cannot lie. In fact, John chapter 14, verse 1 and following, let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. You can count always on Jesus to keep his promise. Promises made, promises kept. I'm Bob Hampton for KNEO Radio.
Lions Forward is more than a campaign. It's our commitment to the future. Through private giving, we're expanding educational opportunities in Joplin and the four-state area, strengthening programs, and investing in our students. Many MSSU graduates choose to stay in our region, becoming the healthcare professionals, educators, and business leaders who keep our community strong.
And we welcome you back as we get set for action. I say that all the time, Daryl, but this one will be for wrestling here, as first up will be at 106, which will be Coda Nielsen versus Randy Tio Monson. I think
they introduce everybody. They used to anyway.
Yeah, I think they will tonight.
I think they're waiting on Carthage because one of the Carthage coaches is in a huddle, it looks like.
Up first, 106 pounds for Carthage, Randy Teo Zone. From Seneca, Coda Nielsen.
At 113, it'll be Aiden Wilson versus Cinch Bluer.
Aiden Wilson.
And I don't know that I'm going to try and keep up with the way they're doing this, and I'll just try and get them as they get ready to go before each one of them. But it should be a fun night here tonight.
Well, usually they go pretty quick on wrestling matches. You know, it's just one right after another. And, of course, Coach Hughes is down there introducing everyone. But that's what they usually do. They introduce everybody, and then they'll start the matches.
It is hard to believe, Daryl, you mentioned Chris Hughes. We are about a month and about 10 days away from baseball season.
It ain't very far away. I mean, it just is right around the corner that these guys be going to district. I think they got to go to Buffalo.
Yeah, I think for wrestling, the state tournament is that first weekend in March, if I remember correctly.
The first week in March is district?
No, I think that's state
tournament. It's always just a little bit ahead. It's always a little bit ahead of basketball. Seems like their district is always.
See if we can find that here quickly.
Yeah, see if Jace Renfro may not be wrestling tonight.
Well, he's on the board at 190. Oh,
but he's the unknown. We'll find out if there's an unknown if they come up with.
At 190, Carthage is open for Seneca, Jace Renfro.
So
they're forfeiting the 190 match with Jace.
At 15 pounds for Carthage, Steve Sirius. For Seneca, Taylor Barwick. At 85 pounds for Carthage,
and Seneca maybe. I was going to say Seneca maybe.
Is open, yeah.
Maybe for
285.
The 285 match.
Right, that's it.
You look at wrestling, the district tournament is the 20th and 21st. But The 25th and 26th is the state tournament.
I think we have been here calling basketball games, Ben, when the state results have been coming in. I know when the Renfro girl, can't think of her first name. Isabel, yeah. When she won state, I think we were here calling the basketball game, and they announced it. So, yeah, it's always like it's a little bit before basketball. But anyway, we're getting ready to get started here.
The 106 matchup will be Coda Nielsen for Seneca versus Randy Tio Monzon for Carthage.
Yeah, Coda's a freshman here at the 106 spot. Looking for him to medal state. He's 18-5 right now, Ben. They're looking for good things out of this kid.
I'm not exactly sure what they're waiting for at this point.
Well, everybody's got to get they're all set in order and get their shoelaces tied. And no, they used to go to the they may still do, Kevin. They used to go to everyone went to the board like they are now.
Yeah.
Everybody would check in or go to the,
Yep.
box, and then they'd come back.
For Carthage, Randy Taylor Bolzon. For Seneca, Coda Nielsen.
And we're going to rely on Kevin a lot for the action because other than them going back and forth, I don't know a lot of what the moves are. So.
Well, these guys, if their moves, they're quick, Kevin. What are they trying to do here? The kid,
They're just trying to get a leg.
It looks like he's got a couple. He's got one.
He's got one. He's just trying to get a takedown.
I think he's got him curled in. He might.
He's not quite there.
He gave up 3 there.
They gave it to Carthage.
Yes.
So he's 3 behind.
3-0 Carthage.
All right. Well,
And you have 2-minute periods here. And somebody already has some blood, it looks like. So they're going to have to wipe that off.
yeah. Got hit in the nose.
Yeah, probably busted his nose. They'll clean it up and plug it and send him back out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like you hadn't had your nose hit a few times.
They didn't even stop it back when. Well, you had to be bleeding hard to
Right.
stop it whenever I was wrestling.
Yeah, I think they've got special stuff that they spray out there on it and disinfect it, and just in case. I mean, it's just sometimes I look back and how things have changed over the years. It's like with everything. It's not just wrestling, but football, basketball, baseball. It's everything has kind of changed a little bit involved.
It's okay, Daryl. You're calling yourself old.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that, man.
Just got to make sure that you know you're old. So.
Yeah. I don't like to act like I'm old. I can be old. All right, we're good. Now he's going to have to start down.
He'll have to start back down.
So what are you looking at, Kevin, when you're starting down like this? What do you think what's he looking at? Set out, stand up?
Stand up, just don't go to your back. Stand up, get as far from your back as you can. He's trying to peel hands here and get an escape or a reversal.
He's getting close, isn't he? No.
Yeah, he's getting close, but he's taken back.
Well, look, there you go.
There he got an escape.
Got an escape. He's up.
3-1.
Uh-oh. Gave up that leg, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, so why are they stopping it here? I mean, it's just like
blood time again.
A blood again?
Yeah. I think his plug fell out. Plug fell out of his nose.
And there's not a whole lot you can do with sometimes the bloody nose, but plug it like you
just plug it and clean it, plug it and go back and just keep a trying. This Carthage boy, he looks like he might be a little older than what we are. I don't know what their grades are, but he's bigger than or stronger looking than what.
I got a feeling he may not be a freshman.
No, I don't think
he looks like he's a little bit more developed
Yeah.
at 106 pounds than Coda is. But
Yeah.
But
you guys talk about freshmen need to score points at state. Is this one of those ones that you guys are talking about?
Yes, all of them. Yeah. Every varsity wrestler needs to score as many points as they can.
if you're trying to bring home a team title, absolutely. I mean, they were right in the mix of it until they went to the finals last year. And Odessa had a few good kids in the finals at the very end and outpointed them just a little bit. You know, I mean, they're there. They got second. They were there.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, it's just, well, you get in one of those matches and one kid gets a few points on here that he's not expected to, and one kid, you know, and then the other team, this kid's expecting to place and get points, and he doesn't get any.
Yes.
That's huge.
What really makes a big difference is if you're matched into Odessa and they beat you. You know, if you're in the finals against them, you really need to. You're gonna, you know.
Yeah, that's the ones you want to beat.
It doubles up in because you've taken away from the Senecas and.
Yeah.
But I believe it's Odessa still yet this year that they're.
That's what I'm hearing.
Competing against.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their competition.
Situation like this, talking about, you know, both wrestlers, where if you're the Carthage kid, you're just kind of standing around.
Yeah, he's going to pace and try to keep his body warm while he's waiting.
It's got to be one of the, I don't want to say annoying things. I'm sure he's annoyed, but you know, you obviously have to take care of blood. So
it's probably not his first time in a situation like this, and they're all used to that.
Yeah,
they get back into it, but it's going to be tough. I don't even know what you can put on it. Even try to make it. All right, he's got back here. What's he got?
They're both vertical.
3-1.
Right.
They're neutrals.
And he's got what? 50? He's
got
got a leg, doesn't he?
Yep.
40 seconds left in the first period.
He's going to have to.
Can he get that?
He's going to have to keep working and not let the Carthage boy step over, which he's
trying to turn him. The Carthage kid is.
Yeah.
Trying to flip him.
We'll just have to see what
that's when
what happens here, but so 6-1 now, Carthage.
They give it to Carthage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about, that strength right there.
Yeah. We got in on the leg right. We just couldn't.
He's still got a hold of it.
He's still got a hold of it, and he's still working, trying to. There he's backing out, coming out the backside, and maybe he'll get a time. He should have got one, hopefully. Nope.
They didn't give it to him?
Didn't give him one there. I thought he might have got one.
I thought I got him one because he had him on the backside.
Yeah. That's kind of up to the ref. That's
6-1 after one period here.
You know, they used to have someone go out there and hit that ref on the back.
Yeah, but he just goes by the buzzer because it's only one mat. If there was more than one mat going, they would have somebody out there.
Was he trying to do breaking down?
He's trying to break him down. Yeah, he's got doing a head lever there. He gets him. He needs to get him broke down flat here somehow, and then he can go to work on him.
Some point they're very close to being out of the circle.
And they won't call it until he
completely
you
out.
have to be completely out. Both of you.
Aiden.
Hang on to that leg.
Hang on, yeah, Aiden. There you go. You still in control.
On top. Yep. He stuck a leg in right there. There he lost it though.
He get too much on top that time, Kevin.
Well, he should have probably kept that leg in, and he lost control there.
Yeah.
So now it's 8-1.
Yeah, this is it. We got 30 seconds left in this one.
32nd in this second period.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have one more period. Called him off the mat.
Oh.
He shouldn't have called him off the mat there, but that's all right.
I was going to say, you have a couple of the assistants over there that were thinking what you were.
Exactly. I mean, I think when they get close like that, don't they let them finish the move?
Well, normally where they was at there, they weren't both off the mat, totally off the white.
Right.
So.
Right.
Parker and Hughes come to the score table.
We got 15 seconds. We need to score. Get one, get two, get something.
Get something.
Yeah.
Now they're going to have somebody hit.
Yeah.
And is that an illegal move?
Yeah, he slammed him back down, and when you pick somebody up and take them back to the mat, you're in charge of them. You have to take them. You can't just slam them. And he seems to be all right, though.
I'm going to talk to the coaches and the trainer here quickly. And
it's like you can't, illegal to pick him up and body slam him.
You can pick him up, but you're in charge of him, and you bring him back down under control.
Under control instead of.
Yes, you can't just pile drive him.
I like that, like you said right there. We talked about this earlier, Kevin. You can tell this. I don't know the grade of this kid from Carthage, but it looks like he's got a few more years.
He's
on
older,
him.
yeah. I'm assuming he's older. So we got a point there.
Did they give it to him?
Penalty point for the slam.
Okay.
And then they also cautioned Carthage for stalling because he wasn't taking us back to the mat. We were standing up and he wasn't attempting to take us back to the mat. So now there's a stalling on Carthage, and he gets another stalling. We'll get a point for that.
Okay. Yeah, the hand signals here sometimes are.
There's only like 2 seconds left in this period, too.
Yeah, we'll have to. I think there's 4 seconds, but 3.
So this one will at least get to the third period here to start off the night.
All right, Aiden, let's see if let's get an escape and get a reversal or something.
Get up. So Carthy's trying to do a chin drop on us right there. Yep.
He's trying to get back point.
He's trying to get back points. And
There you go.
He got.
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy.
You got him reversed.
Yeah, 8-4. Now we got to go to work on him. We got to score some back points here or pin him or something.
Was it 8-4?
It is 8-4, yeah. Coach Derb and Coach Roark yelling at him.
9-4. Now we got to take him down. See, like right there, they're more off the mat than they were over here.
Yeah, they were.
See, as trying to go for both legs.
Carthage has him in a whizzer there. We're up around his waist, but he's got his arm. So that's stalemate. We'll start us over.
At this point, with a minute left, are you thinking for Nielsen to win, he probably needs a pin?
Well, you can get a 3-point near fall. If you can take him down to his back, you can
get 3.
You can get
and
3.
And then turn him to his back.
You can get
for 2 seconds, you get 3 more.
For
2 seconds.
2 seconds, you get 2 more.
Okay, 2 more.
Yeah, 2 seconds, you get 2, 3 seconds, 3, and 4 seconds, 4. So if you take him down to his back, straight to his back, it'd be a 7-point move. So we're down 9-4.
Yeah.
Still doable.
Oh, yeah, there's still time. Just have to keep after it. Blood time again now.
Yeah. You got a bleeder, you get to wrestle for a little bit and then bleed some more. This may be the longest match of the night.
Well, it could be just because of the blood time.
Yeah.
All the stoppages for blood.
Yeah, the trouble with blood stoppages is if you're in better condition than your opponent, you don't get to use it because they're stopping it all the time. So we might be in way better shape than the Carthage kid as far as conditioning, but it takes away from the conditioning whenever you're
you get stopping. Now he gets a rest.
Yeah, he gets to blow.
That makes a big deal when you get in that third period conditioning, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it makes all the difference in the world.
That's the reason these boys out here are all the time. Coach Seals on. I came over here to practice, and they weren't even in the wrestling room practicing. They were up here running. Running, and then they go to and then they run in there.
Yep.
And, you know, it's just nonstop all the time, get in shape. You got to take him down.
Rotate.
He got the leg, but I'm not sure
he was just about. We was just about to get taken down, but we did get a hold of that leg and stop him.
Uh-oh.
There's
He
3.
He flipped it to his back.
Yeah, it's 12-4 now, so we're running out of time here pretty quick. So.
You know, he's going to have to somehow. Got to try something.
Yeah, he needs to get back to his feet.
Yeah, you got to, I mean, even if you get pinned or taken down again, you got to try something at this point, do you know?
He needs to just keep working, keep pushing. So that right there is now. So they're gonna get. Being they beat us 12-4, that's an 8 point. So they're gonna get a 14 points.
4 point total for the team.
14 points. Yes.
Okay.
And they put the team point up here. I noticed on the
up
on the overhead.
So the next matchup is at 113. Aiden Wilson for Seneca. Cinch Bluer for Carthage.
See what we got here for Aiden Wilson. He's put a lot of work. He's 19 and 70. He's just a sophomore too. There's a freshman now. Now we got a sophomore coming up. But this is Keith or is this Ethan? This is Ethan Wilson.
This is Ethan's boy.
Ethan Wilson, of course. I know you don't know any of them, Ben, but guy's been around here a long time.
113 pounds for Carthage. Cinch Bluer for Seneca. Aiden Wilson.
So we'll see what happens here as they go pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, these little guys look get going. They all around got him.
Good job, yep. Head gears off, stoppage.
They did give him the points, though, didn't they
3
not?
points, yes.
Okay. As I said, I don't see it over there on the.
Yeah, they haven't put it on there yet, but they will here.
Uh-oh.
He's tilting him. He's got a tilt there. Just what we call a cheap tilt.
Cheap tilt is like.
Tilt, you're getting back points.
Right there?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to pin him in it, but you can.
But you can gain points like that.
Back points, yeah. Right now he's got 3 fingers held up. He's not.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So he's still got 3, but once you break the hold, they'll give the back points.
Okay.
Now then he can do it again and get back points again.
That could
It
be
looks
a
like
pin
he's
there.
very close to a pin, and there it is.
There you go.
So it's now 6-4 for Seneca.
Yep.
Because you get 6 for a pin.
Yes, sir.
And at 120, you have Jackson Garcia for Seneca versus Javi Perez Merida.
Another 120 pounds for Carthage. Javi
Right
Perez
here looking for
Merida for
his biggest mark.
Seneca. Jackson Garcia.
He's 12 and 12. He's a junior. Wrestling at the 120, trying to make his mark. See what he can do against Carthage here.
Carthage got in on his leg there.
Yeah.
There
Nope.
you go.
There you go. All right, got away.
There
There's a good one.
Work your
Good
way up.
takedown there.
3. Up,
And you got
2. Give up 2 reversal there. Got switched. It's all right. 3-2.
That's what you're trying to do here, Kevin. Or flat. You try to flatten out, or just get up on off your hips off the.
You want to get up to your knees and up. Sure don't want to be on your belly.
Of course, that hips off the ground like that gives you leverage.
Yes. It's hard to do anything when you're belly down flat. You have to be up on your knees or up on your feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Get off your back. There's the
There you go.
escape. 4-2.
Let's see if we can do it again here. Hook up and get a leg here. I know they worked hard on that yesterday in practice. Still working on just simple, pulling him down and trying to get that leg to come in.
Yep. Yeah, you have to set it up.
And also shooting the back leg, opposite leg,
Yes.
if you can get it. This is what they were working on right here yesterday. Putting pressure, getting pressure. Get on your feet and put pressure on the
You need
kid.
to start spinning and try to
Yeah.
pick up an ankle. We call stalemate. Start us on our feet again.
So stalemate obviously means no one's doing anything. And
They're just locked up. Nobody's making any
Progress.
progress. So they, rather than let
There
the
we go.
time run, they start them over.
That's when they try to get him to run. There
There's
you
another
go.
Double leg. Good job.
Boy, went right into him that time,
That's a
Kevin.
counter.
Run
Yeah,
him down.
Yep. He used that kid's momentum against him.
I haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet. There you go.
Should be 7-2. Short time. We need to keep him down here.
Yeah, just keep him there.
There you go.
All right.
7-2, beginning second period here.
I noticed they lock up 2 times in a row, Kevin. They locked up, and as soon as that Carthage kid maybe try to get away or take the pressure off, this kid Seneca just went right into him.
Yeah, he's taking what the kid's giving him, and that kid just got a good fireman's right there on us. That Carthage boy. We need to work back up, get up back to our feet.
Get up and see if we can't get away.
Stay out of the cradle.
Right.
We're in a cradle. Get off your back. There you go.
We're only in the second period, too, correct?
Yes.
7-5. We're about to
Look,
get a
yeah, we got a reversal.
9-5.
We just
Now,
did.
I really think we can get a chicken wing here and bar arm and turn this kid, because we had it hooked up a while ago there whenever.
He had him working on it before he ran out of time, didn't he?
On the first period, we ran out of time. So. He's got a bar arm and a half here, so chicken wing and a half. If he needs to scoot out this side.
You're talking chicken wing. What do you mean by chicken wing? For those that
well, chicken wing, he has the Carthage kid's left arm up behind his back and has his has our left arm in.
Okay.
That's a chicken wing. You can have a single chicken wing or a double chicken wing, and he's shooting a half, which there again we're off the map.
Just the time he started to gain it.
Do you think the Carthage kid knew where he was and was trying to get him off the map?
Yeah, I think probably.
Oh, I'm sure
probably
that's
so.
A lot of it.
We just need to keep him broke down here and keep working that chicken wing bar arm or chicken wing and a half. Keep your weight on him.
Keep your weight on that top side, isn't it?
Keep your weight on him.
Don't break him.
You need him back down on his belly, really.
Uh-oh.
There he's going. Run it.
He's got it.
Getting the count.
He's got back points anyway.
Very close to a pin, it looks like.
Keep your weight on him.
Yeah, you got to get out your way. It's tough.
5 seconds left.
Give it to him. Oh.
We got 4 there, so it should be 13-5. 13-5. And we just need to stay off our back.
13-5, yeah.
13-5, stay off it. Now they give us one, 14-5.
Carthage won to start up this time. He had the choice, didn't he?
Yeah.
And there, Jackson didn't waste any time, did he?
Shot right in there. That's good.
It's like you're up 13-5. Instead of wasting time, you're going to go at him.
17-5. If we may want to. We'll see here, but if we can either turn him again or turn him loose and take him down again. Look for a tech fall.
Yeah. Well, this is what you're talking about at state with these kids.
Yeah,
get out there and wrestle.
Score. Yep. He's got him right there. He's staying
There's
6 points. Good job. That's a good job. See, I kind of think we might have gassed the boy, a little bit. I mean, he we just stayed at him until he
ran out. He ran out of gas. Got tired there.
Yeah.
So at 126, you have Paxton Brugel versus Dennis Velasquez.
Yeah, he's a state qualifier last year, and he's struggling to make the team as well. But they've got another kid right there. Hudson Russell? Hudson Russell. That he's wrestling, going back and forth. He's 21-9 right now. Paxton is. He's senior.
Brugel's he's pretty double jointed. He can turn his shoulders are just like rubber.
126 pounds for Carthage, Dennis Velasquez. For Seneca, Paxton Brugel.
He's really, really flexible.
I've seen some of those kids that wrestle, especially when they get long and lanky. My gosh, they just double jointed and
Brugel,
they look like a pretzel.
He's not real, long and tall, but he's flexible.
There you go. He's got him right there.
Yep.
I don't know if he's quite got him.
Needs to limp arm his right arm.
Yeah.
Try to limp arm his right arm through, or there you go.
Yeah.
Catch this leg over here. Catch this right leg. Get your leg in.
He's got that right arm that the kid in Carthage does.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he had a kid from Carthage had a whizzer on us. We needed to limp arm out or throw a leg, step over and throw a leg in. Which that's easy for you to sit up here and say that.
Sometimes it gets tough when you're on mat, but it looks like he's got him here.
Three right there, yes.
There you go. Let's see if we can't break him down.
Yeah, we can get him down flat and put him on his back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's trying to get that.
Working on a half. He's got a bar arm and a half. Now he just needs to run to the head.
Yeah, run him just like right now.
Run. Step under that arm and run.
Yeah.
Keep it running.
He's got him.
Come on, Brugel.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You got two out of it.
Yeah. He won't give the points until
he's got 5 points coming right now.
Get flat on him there. Good job.
There you go.
Another fall.
Brugel. There you go. Nicely done.
Yep.
Coming up at 132, Caden Groom for Seneca versus Mason Artem for Carthage.
Jason Groom is a junior. Transfer from Carthage. So he's wrestling some of his own right now. He's 32-3. They're looking for good things out of this kid right here.
Yeah, he looked pretty good at the tournament there.
Casey did. Yeah, he's looking for good things out of him. He's already taken control. Nope, and let him up.
3-1. He shucked him, tried to shuck him by right there and almost had it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 2-on-1 right there on that right arm trying to.
It's amazing how quiet it gets during a match. You could almost hear a pin drop in here.
Well, you get the leverage here. He's got the leg. There you go.
Trip, do it on the mat. Just keep him. There you go.
There you go. 3.
Yep, 6-1.
I wonder if he'll let him back up. Take him down again. No?
You might try to put him on his back here. He's got a.
What's he got?
He's got a wrist and he's got a chicken wing there again on this left side. He can either run the head here, or he can jump over and shoot a half on the other side. So there may be cradle here. We'll see now. If he starts running right here,
there you go. He's got him.
Look up. Boom! There we go.
Yep.
Another fall.
Yeah, they're looking for good things out of this kid here. Really going to help the team out.
138 is Eli Manley and Douglas Ball.
I'm sure he was pretty happy about that, wrestling against his own teammates.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Team scores 24-4.
Yeah, 2-time state finalist right here. Second place, looking to get on podium too. He's 32-1. Here's another kid they're looking for great things out of this district and at state.
Looking to get up one more rung. He's been second twice.
Yeah, he's he's one of our better wrestlers.
Yeah. And what I've seen,
he's been through it a couple of years now. And knows what he's doing.
Oh,
nice fireman's carry there.
what I've seen on practice yesterday, boy, he looked good on the mat.
Yeah, he's smooth. He's just pretty smooth. He gets in some wild positions for me, but nowadays they get in a lot of wild positions that we didn't used to get in.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. There you
head.
go. You got
If he'd sink it all the way at the elbow, he needs that left arm. Now he
couldn't make it. Uh-oh.
potentially dangerous.
Potentially had him around the head, across the face, on the nose, and got the neck a little bit going.
So it's 10-1, 58 seconds, first period. Either get a tech fall or a fall here before the first period's over, I would say.
Like I say, they've got a couple of these kids, like here, this wrestler and the kid in front of him, he went and they were going at each other in practice. I mean, they were making each
Yeah, fighting, you're really going at it, yeah.
Like you said before, the better wrestlers make each other.
Yeah, it's normally a lot of times you'll see, two wrestlers back to back on a team that are both good because they got one another to wrestle with.
Right.
Practice partners.
20 seconds left here in the first period.
Short time, 12-1.
We trying to do anything special?
But he's going to run out of time here. So, he was trying to get that arm up behind the back and
There's the chicken
wing. But like I say, he's running out of time. There's no need to fight too hard on it.
And he got some back points.
12-1, Carthage's choice here, and they chose neutral. So back on our feet. We've got a underhook. That's what you have to watch. Not let him throw you. Not let him throw you to your back.
When you got the underhook.
Yeah, we had an underhook, and it was both. I think we lost the contact there.
It's kind of important if you want to be able to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
That would be hard to do, wrestling contacts. I mean, he can't see good enough to.
There's a lot, but wrestling really feel anyway. You don't have to see anything. Really, you can feel it.
Well, there they got him. That could be cradle.
He's working on a cradle.
There you go.
He's got him just a half Nelson. Get your chest down on him. Sink.
He's very close to a tech fall if he doesn't pin him.
He's got to get some weight on his front side. There he went.
And defending state champion Brant Laughlin up next for Seneca versus Jace Nichols.
Eli Manley on 150 career wins.
As Eli Manley just got his 150th career win.
Good.
No, you're pretty good when you get that number.
Yes. Yeah, he's won a lot of matches.
Now wrestling 144 pounds.
Yeah, you said
for Carthage,
Brent.
Jace Nichols.
I tell you what,
Seneca,
they're pretty tough. Seneca's pretty tough when they get right through this section right here.
Yeah, well, you have the two Manleys and Laughlin right here, three in a row that are all, pretty strong.
I know Coach got out there. Will.
Yeah.
He got out there last night on Brent Laughlin, and basically just manhandled him.
Yeah, well, that's. I mean,
and you know what I mean.
Will works with Brant a lot, and they're
right.
They're Brant's getting better. I mean, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah. I mean, what did they say? He's 30. They had him 32-1 is what they said. Got him as.
Yeah, I think he got beat out in Kansas at the Newton, Kansas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Brant's just controlling the
trying
match.
to get him back points there.
He's got a leg in. See what he wants to do here. Get him broke down flat again.
That's when you start pulling the chicken wings.
Yep.
Just going to let him back up.
Turn him loose again, 6-2. The kid's going to work the side of the mat so you can't score on him.
That what the Carthage kid was trying to get to the corner.
Yeah, he was staying at the edge of the mat so that
6 seconds left.
A minute 6.
five.
Minute of. I
Yeah.
didn't see the one over there.
There we were talking about how old you were, so
I know. Maybe I need contacts, right? There you go. Spun
Contacts.
around him, ran around.
Yeah.
contacts on top of glasses.
Hey, whatever it takes, Ben.
I'll be there someday, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Brent's got that leg in. He just
Almost looks like he's toying with him a little bit.
I
he
tell you
got
what
him
I don't
cradled
like
up
doing.
right there.
There you go. He's got the cradle on him now, doesn't he?
Yep. He needs to stick his knee in the side there. He cut him again. He's going to get a little workout. Here's what he's getting.
20 seconds left here in the period. See if Laughlin can find a pin in this period.
I can't.
I think he can pin him when he wants to. He's getting a little workout.
It doesn't look like he's going to.
So yeah, right there he has a chicken wing on the
Right.
left and a half Nelson on the right, and he could run either direction right there, but he was running out of time too. So 13-2, second period.
So, the Carthage kids have done a lot of neutrals. Seneca deciding to be down on the bottom. What's the rhyme or reason to what you want?
It just depends on where you're the best at, where you think,
There are some kids that are better up, and then some kids that are better on the mat.
Yep. See, used to, we in the second period, you was either on top or bottom, and then the other kid had his choice. You didn't have a choice of being neutral.
Here's a
Now
Carthage kid trying to get to the edge.
He's trying to get the edge.
Yeah.
Brandon will pin him right here, because if he doesn't, it'll be tech fall anyway. So
Yeah, it don't matter. It's
he
game.
needs
This
to
is
pin
over
him
with.
Right there.
Stick him. There you go.
Yeah, there's 3 boys here in a row that are all, pretty strong, pretty tough.
Pretty stud.
150, Dawson Manley for Seneca. Eric Mejia Castro here for Carthage. The 150 mark.
And yeah, Dawson's just a sophomore too.
Yeah, he's wrestled a lot though. He's come up through little boys. He got 2 older brothers that were in the program all along too. So.
Well, Coach said he's worked hard on the off season. He's made a lot of progress. He's 31-4.
Yeah.
I needed to clear the score. I don't think they realized the score wasn't done.
Well, doesn't look too bad.
Now
35-14.
pounds for Carthage. Eric Mejia Castro for Seneca. Dawson Manley.
Let's see what Dawson can do here.
Tried an arm drag here, tried to drag him by. There's a good shot in there and got him taken down.
Mm-hmm. So he's up right now. Is he trying to break him down, or is he trying to
break him down? He's trying to cradle him right there, far side cradle.
Get in the cradle and then roll him? He's got him. That's got him. Yes.
That's a fairly quick one. 39 seconds.
That didn't take long, did it?
No.
157 for Seneca. It'll be Lane Ida Miller versus Caden Hole.
Well, here's a freshman, Ben, right here.
Yep.
That we need to get going, and he needs to score some points at state. He's 20-13 is what they have him down.
Yeah, there's a good shot in there. Got a good single leg. Just needs to finish.
Can you get him? Can you get it up?
He can pop his head out. Balance.
They haven't given it to him yet, have they?
No. He's got to get that. He got to get that leg clear. Get behind. He needs cross face right there.
Yeah.
Peel that.
Cross face, just right there.
Cross face. Peel that. There
you go. He's got it. Okay, break him down here.
Yep, break him down. I'm assuming probably go back to that chicken wing, or they've been using that quite a bit tonight.
That's probably something they work on quite a bit.
Yeah. There again, I think this Carthage kid's probably a grade or two ahead of us.
Uh-oh.
Keep him there. Keep him there.
There you go.
Keep him there. Keep
Running.
him there.
Running.
Yeah.
He's trying to run him.
Kid's kind of double jointed a little bit. I think he's kind of got a rubber shoulder.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
There you go.
Stepping her that on. It's all right.
Just didn't quite get there.
No.
He's got the chicken wing now.
Yeah, he's got to. Yeah, he's gonna. He's got to keep him broke down. He's trying for an old what we call a hammer lock, but he's got to have him flat on his belly to do it.
Like I said, he may be one of those that you just can't double jointed. They can slip their way through a needle.
Yeah, this Carthage kid, I'm sure he's older than what we are. He just needs got a little more strength, but stay with him. There's a Granby. That's pretty good. We rolled right on. The Carthage kid, Granby rolled right there, and we rode him right on through.
Up 6-1.
Yes. Now this Carthage boy must think he's pretty good on top because he chose top.
So you get.
This is an unusual. Normally you don't see too many of them. So he'll probably put the legs in and try to turn him, ride him.
Like that right there.
Cheap tilt him or something. So
look out. Try to get a couple back points.
Yes.
Maybe feels like he's stronger and needs to be on top.
Yeah, well, he's probably better. He feels more comfortable on top.
Yeah, usually they take bottom and try to escape and then get a point.
It's normally easier to score from the bottom, either an escape or a reversal, than it is to put somebody on their back from the top. But
got him.
So
we got to get her hips up off the flat, don't we?
Yeah. So he got 2 back points right there.
Yeah.
So now our coaches are going to have to think what we're going to do in the third period when it's our choice. Do we want to take bottom again? Like we may want to take neutral.
Right.
Because this boy's pretty decent on top, or thinks that he is.
A little stronger.
Yeah.
Like you said, he may be a
I'd say
year or two younger or older.
Yeah, I'd say he is. I don't know him.
All right, he's on his knees. He got one knee anyway.
Yep, he just needs to keep working up, and don't go to your back. About 35 more seconds here. We just need to get through this period. We need to work back up to her knees. I'm afraid they'll call us for stalling here in a minute if we don't.
Yeah, there you go. He's got him. Every time he gets to his knees, he's been rolled.
Well, he starts trying to tilt him. We got 2 more, I think. 3 to 5 or 6 to 5. I mean, so.
And there's your call, Kevin.
Yeah, we went.
They decided to go neutral.
We don't want to go down under him. We want to. And that's where the coaches come in. They have to analyze and see what the opponent's good at.
Right.
So what was the whistle there for?
Right there, we slapped him in got an eye poke.
Oh.
Got an eye poke. So.
And let's see.
We need to score another takedown here and stay off bottom because this kid likes to be on top.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Miller, stay with it. There you go.
There you go. There we go. Give it to him. He's got him.
Right.
Give it to him.
Right there.
Give it to him.
Right there.
Yeah.
Balance. There you go.
There you go.
Good job. Yeah, he did a good job. He did a good job right there.
Boy, he fought off that move good.
Yeah, he caught him and put him on his back.
165 is up next. Parker Wilson for Seneca versus Brian Perez Flores.
Brian Perez Flores for Seneca. Parker
He's a
Wilson.
senior here.
I think Parker's a junior, I think, isn't he?
Well, they got him listed as a senior. He's 18 and 5. He hadn't wrestled since middle school, so this may be his first coming out this year.
I'm pretty sure Parker's a junior.
Oh, okay. Well,
And this is Keith's boy. I watched him wrestle the other day. He does a lot of things right, but he'll get a little too fast sometimes. He needs, he gets caught every once in a while, give up just one little mistake and get beat, So
right.
He's doing pretty good right there.
Yes,
though.
he is. He's got him
right here. If he'd get back out on, there you go, straighten your legs back out, and then he could rotate toward the kid's head with his feet. If he would rotate toward the kid's head, he would probably
put more weight on that shoulder and get him down.
Yeah. Come on back. There you go.
There you go.
There
you got
Good job.
it.
Good job, Parker.
I think there's only been one decision that hasn't been via pin, and it was the first one.
First one. Yeah, the first one, Carthage beat us.
But other than that, it looks like it's all been pins here for Seneca.
Yes.
As Journey Williams coming up here for Seneca at 175 versus Joshua Hill.
For Seneca, Journey Williams.
He's undersized. He's filling in for the lineup here tonight. He's 12 and 18, so he's just filling in here at 175 for tonight.
So is there somebody else that
Journey
normally
Williams
is in at 175?
Well, I don't know. Ben,
I don't know either. I seen him wrestling at the tournament the other day, and he looked all right. I mean, I don't know what Carthage has here, but
he looks a little undersized, but that's all right.
Yeah, he's a little shorter, but he can.
And if we're getting now to the weights, it seems like where it's harder to get these guys to the ground, and once you get them to the ground, it's maybe a little bit easier to pin.
Sometimes, yeah. Normally, they're not quite as quick and fast and furious, but some of them a little stronger too. You get up a little heavier.
Get your offensive linemen.
Yeah, they're stronger.
You get somebody up in this level like this, that's quick. Just as quick as those 140 pounders. I mean, they're tough.
Yeah. I'd say this would be a pretty even match right here.
And this is usually when you get you make one little mistake.
Yeah. But I'd say if either one gets the other on their back and they got any time left, they can, stand a pretty good chance of pinning them.
Just like that Carthage kid last match.
Yeah.
He made one mistake and Lane stuck him. Run around him.
Yep.
Nope. Okay. I always thought them long-legged kids like Carthage is be easy to take down. Just depends.
Some of them, yeah, just depends on the kid. Some of them are and some of them aren't. I'm pretty sure, Daryl, over the weekend, I'm pretty sure we had a freshman wrestling heavyweight. I don't know exactly why he's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think they talked about that last night. I don't. Oh, sick. He was sick yesterday.
Well, he took second. He done real well at the tournament.
Yeah.
And
I think Coach Dervin was telling me that he wasn't there at practice last night because he was sick.
Sick, yeah.
Yeah.
So is this? I can't remember if Carthage chose top, but once again, it seems like this kid may be better at the top.
Well, we got an escape out of him anyway, but I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't paying any attention, to really tell you the truth, which one had the choice right there. But I was thinking about that heavyweight. That I knew we had a freshman heavyweight wrestling Saturday.
Right.
And
yeah,
but tonight we don't.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah.
It's all right. Get it over with now.
Yeah.
All right, Journey. Let's see. There we go. Can you get that other arm out?
Well, he was trying. He's kind of had a fireman's if he'd went with it.
Explain the fireman again.
Well, fireman's it's just kind of like a fireman's carry, like you was carrying somebody out of a fire or something. You had an arm here, and across your shoulder. Fireman's carry is what they call it.
Arm and leg.
Arm and leg, and you kind of sit down on your butt and throw them over.
I see. Yep.
And well, these boys are both. One will shoot, and then the other one is attack and re-attack, and they're kind of just trading off, but they haven't.
Pretty evenly matched,
yes,
aren't they?
Yes.
Now, what do you do in case of a tie? Do they go overtime?
Yes, they'd go for another sudden victory. In college, it's 2 minutes. I'm assuming it is in high school, but 2 minutes on your feet, and then they call it sudden victory. Any point, even a penalty point, first point wins. And then if neither one scored through that, then they start going on 30 seconds on top,
Okay.
one up and one down, and
Yeah. Well, here you
that's
go.
the way they do in college. I'm not sure in high school, to tell you the truth, but
Can you break him down? Can you keep Carthage on the mat? Break
you
him.
got a cradle. Oh, broke it loose. You had a cradle there. They're off your back.
Almost. I think they're going to give him a point.
They might give him one.
Yeah.
So we're even 1-1 on our feet, both.
This is when conditioning comes into play now.
Yep.
Minute and a half left in that.
Yep.
People don't understand how long a 2-minute session is, do they?
It's pretty long when you're sucking air trying to.
When you're constantly got your muscles going and all the time, it's just.
This is a pretty even match right here.
Someone's going to have to make a go at it. Someone's going to have to turn. Someone's going to do something.
Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens there. It's a good even match, 1-1. 50 seconds left.
Well, Journey's holding his own out there.
Yep.
I think pretty soon that he's going to call a stall here.
I think they've both been active enough that he'll not call. Somebody's going to have to. They're just going to have to fire off and
Someone's going to have to make it a go at it somehow.
Yep. Yeah, we'll just sit here and watch, see what happens. It's a pretty even match.
20 seconds left. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have it yet, does he?
I wouldn't give it to him yet, but there they did.
Oh, they gave it to
Once
him.
he broke him, pop. Like I say, that's just up to the ref officiating. That's, I wouldn't argue with it either way. If he hadn't have given it, I wouldn't have complained.
Yeah.
And if he did, it's just
One of those second decisions here.
Yeah.
So in this one, if there's a forfeit, is it 6?
It would be 6, yes.
So this is Jace Renfro. He's not wrestling.
Well, they may have somebody in there for him now.
Right.
It says unknown, but they're getting somebody to the table here.
Or is this Cole Hickey? Is it Cole or Cale?
Should be
Cale.
Jace. It should be Jace Renfro.
Well, it should be, but I don't.
And now the official is getting involved and probably going to say that they can't wrestle because of weigh-ins.
I know Jace is wanting to go.
Yeah, well, they wrestled a 190-pounder on JV, which is what Jace is at. So what they done here though is we took a forfeit here, and now we moved Jace up. I believe
No, I believe this is Taylor
No.
Barwick, isn't it?
No, that's
This is Jace Renfro. What we done was we sent another kid out there to take the forfeit, and now we moved Jace up
to 215.
To
All right, wrestling 215.
215.
For Carthage, Steve Sirius. For Seneca, Jace Renfro.
So they replaced Barwick with Renfro.
Yes.
For Seneca.
And then we may send Barwick out at heavyweight. I don't know.
285.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay attention because this may not take very long.
Yeah, Jace looked good Saturday also.
It's like that. You
Yeah,
got a
he's slick.
kid who's strong and quick. Look at him
Yes.
pull Carthage back on the mat.
We'll probably cut him again here.
Cut him and take him down again.
Yep, 6-1 right now. We'll just see what he wants to do. Easy.
Carthage coaches aren't very happy.
No, but
I think they gave a point, didn't? No, they didn't.
No, he didn't. There wasn't anything illegal. Just it was, a little rough on the mat. But
Well, the Carthage coaches were saying that he slammed him off the mat after the whistle, but
yeah.
Well, don't get in that position to get slammed, right?
Yeah.
You got the chicken wing on the
Well,
backside.
he's got an arm across the back, like say now he's just going to go for just a regular half, but he's got it.
Yeah, that's be the end of that.
so we'll see if Barwick moves up to 285 to face Dom Kansas of Carthage. And
Yeah, that's what's going to happen here.
Now wrestling at 285 pounds. For Carthage, Dom Canis. For Seneca, Taylor Barwick.
So Taylor Barwick wrestling the 285.
yes,
Yeah, they moved him on up to heavyweight.
Okay.
and there will be, I believe, one female match after this.
Okay.
You have Barwick's record, Daryl.
He has 24-12. They have him as. He's a freshman, is he not? Hang on,
I'm not sure.
They've got him listed as a freshman. Coach does.
I think maybe he is. I'm not 100% sure there, but he did get a takedown, looking good. Now he's going to
He got the
put
arm
him on
back.
his
Yeah.
Got a half. And he needs to take. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it, boys.
So 72-7 will be the final for this one. The look like there should be one girls match as well coming up here, Daryl.
That's what they were saying. They said they had one girls match, which is all right. You know them? No?
They're going
they just
to
gonna
shake hands. We've got David Myers as a assistant coach too. Has been around for a long time. Wrestled here. He's the Manly Boys' relation.
He was down there.
Yeah,
yesterday
he's
wrestling
good
with
too.
him.
Yeah.
Well, he used to be the junior high coach, did he not, or helped out with them?
Yeah, I think so. But he's done really well too. So yeah, we've got some good coaching.
Well, you got good coaching. You got some good kids out there, and freshmen are looking good.
Yeah, we've got some really good looking freshmen this year. They just keep plugging away. Keep getting better.
They're looking good. It's kind of all set up, and we're looking good. Everybody knows. Everybody's looking down here at Seneca, and I think everybody's looking at Odessa as well. They know one another.
We don't know who the one female match is, but there is supposedly one female match coming. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to wait and see who it is.
It looks like Carthage is loading up.
Well, they've got quite a few girls that are,
Unless they just wrestle each other.
well, they may do that some too. I don't know.
We got one Seneca girl over there. She's loosening up. We
don't know
we
any of
don't
the girls.
We don't have her name, do we, Ben? I hate that, Coach. Yeah, Coach Roark was supposed to give me the names and lineups, and we didn't get the name. We'll get it here in a second. They'll announce her.
And Seneca only has 3 female wrestlers this year.
Yeah.
So,
We'll start at 125 pounds.
wonder if Carthage is going to, as there goes. I wonder if theoretically this is another one, so they all have to check in on forfeits and everything.
Yeah, I don't Ben,
know what they'll.
You got me.
Well,
At 125 pounds for Carthage, Talia Saguero. For Seneca, Bella Scribner.
Bella Scribner?
Yeah.
Bella Scribner versus somebody from Carthage. And this is just something
Coach.
that has grown immensely in the last 10 years is female wrestling.
Yeah, and Coach was working with her yesterday. Coach Seal was. And I'm telling you, Coach Seal was not holding back much either. He was didn't give her much slack, let's put it that way.
She shot in there on a double leg and didn't quite get deep enough, but
It didn't look bad.
no, she's close.
I mean, she was out there last night. There you go.
Yeah, she just
A runner
she
got
just
her.
went behind
Yeah.
her and
That, like I said, they didn't cut her any slack, and she didn't want any.
no, I think she's pretty tough girl. She's wrestled a little bit at a younger age and was pretty tough.
And
Look
she's
at there.
close to a pin here.
Give it to her. She's on her. Give it to her. She ain't moving.
Keep that arm. Don't let her take that arm through.
Yeah.
There you go. And there is a pin for her. And I think that is the only Seneca match, so we'll see if we can get Coach Sill up here.
130 pounds, Seneca Open, Carthage, Emily Hernandez.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they're quote-unquote technically.
Everybody's open.
Yeah.
Right on through. Yeah.
And it's tough. I mean, I know those girls.
35 pounds, Seneca Open for Carthage, Yasli Gonzalez and Glass.
That's all right. It's Bella Scribner, right?
Yes.
What
Yes.
Scribner is?
That'd be Blake's.
Blake's.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 140 pounds, Seneca
See
Open
if we
for
can
Carthage,
get
Kaylee James.
Coach Sill up here before it's all said and done. He's over talking to one of his other wrestlers.
Yeah. And I told Coach Hill, ask him if he would come up just for a second. He's coming up.
185 pounds,
So
Seneca
stay right
Open
here.
for Carthage, and
No.
Dakota Patrick.
As all these matches are open for Carthage, so Carthage obviously is going to win.
Where did you say?
He's over, down,
Far end.
yeah,
Far
that
end
far
down
end
there?
over there.
Well, he's probably got to go through all this too.
Seneca Open for Carthage, Lady Daniel.
Maybe they've already shaken hands with the boys team.
105 pounds,
Look at
Seneca
and look at all the
Open,
Carthage
White.
lady wrestlers. I mean, they probably got to be halfway decent.
110 pounds,
I think they've
Seneca
got a full
Open,
team.
Carthage,
Yeah.
Looks like.
Tracker.
Yeah. Well, if you have some success and stuff, that maybe they'll get a few more female wrestlers.
Seneca Open for Carthage, Flores Lopez.
It's like one more.
120 pounds, Seneca
Yeah.
Open for Carthage, Zayla Fuentes.
We'll see.
That concludes our duels for this evening.
And we'll see if we can.
We're trying to get a hold of him. We're trying to.
Well,
he told me he would.
They're going to shake hands first. So.
The females. They've already done. Well, look at all the other girls. They're in their dress and stuff. But
I'll go yell at him.
You want me? I can go yell at him. Maybe he's coming up. Well, he's trying to. Yeah, he's on his way. You know, it's Coach Seal. He goes at his pace.
Yeah, he'll be here.
He's on his way up.
Yeah, like I said, he runs at his own pace. So, he's down there talking to Max right now. No. Whose headset? You want him on camera?
He can have mine.
Okay.
No, he just will take this one.
Okay. He's on his way up. Daryl really wants you to talk, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. We probably need to do this at least once. There's hardly any here, so once a year or something like that, you need to be here and get used to it. But here we got the Coach Seal. Boy, it was a tough victory tonight, wasn't it?
We knew we'd have some tough matches, and we needed some competition, and getting 3 periods in and trying to put what we've been working on in the wrestling room, into competition, and we got to see some things that we've been working on.
Well, that's what I said. I was at practice yesterday, got to watch you working those kids. I'll tell you what, you've got them, and they're working hard.
They do. We got a great group of kids, and it's nice to go in the room, and you don't have to get on to them about working hard. They're in there to work hard, and it's just a pleasure.
Well, I tell you, I was talking earlier, but I said, you were out there wrestling with them. Coach Roark was out there wrestling. You guys don't give them any slack.
Well,
I know you're getting old, but you're still a good wrestler, and you don't give them guys any slack. I
have to pick my time and my days anymore. But it's nice. We've got a quality room. Coach Myers gets after it. Derb does a good job running that clock, and it's nice to have the quality coaching staff that we have.
Yeah, I think you got a bunch of good freshmen. We just need to they just need to get a little more out of them so we can score at state.
Yeah, and they are. They have progressed so much, and even the ones that are pushing the varsity wrestlers that haven't quite got into that varsity slot, they're doing a great job of growing in the room, and we're seeing some progression from youth wrestling to high school wrestling.
I know we're all looking forward because, it's all set up, and I know you got a good group here, and we're all anxious and looking forward to you guys going to district and getting to state and see what you guys can do up there.
Yeah. One match at a time. We got Joplin next week. I believe it's Tuesday, or maybe next Monday. But we just one match at a time and just wrestle our best ability every time we get a chance to get out there and compete.
Well, we keep up with you. I know we don't. I mean, it doesn't seem like it do, but we try to keep up with you as much as possible. But half the time you're in a tournament, 3 days away or something like that. You're off and running around trying to get these kids some good competition.
Yeah, we have a tough schedule, and the kids do a great job in the classroom and staying up with their grades, but also going out there competing wherever it's Newton or Texas or wherever we're at. So
yeah, that makes it tough, and we, like I said, I remember when I was teaching here, Coach, when I was teaching here at the high school, I would hurry up and get through with the lesson when you guys were up at state, and I would put the state championship, I would put the state tournament up there up on the board where the kids could watch it. They weren't working on their homework; they were watching, the Seneca kids wrestle.
I know it's tough because Mission moved our state tournament in the middle of the week, and it's hard for families to get off and schedule that. But we appreciate it if you're watching it on track or watching it on Mission TV or however you can and watch it and support the kids, because they appreciate that and we do too.
Well, that's one reason we wanted to do it here tonight too. Make sure that I understand we want to support those kids as much as possible. Yeah. Got anything else, Kevin?
No, I thought they looked good.
Guys, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really do.
Coach, come up. Thanks for coming up, visiting with us, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
See you, bud.
You bet.
As Seneca won this duel, 70-7 was the final score, and like we've been talking all night long, guys. You're just trying to get up to that state tournament and see if you can find a way to win that state tournament for the first time in 10 years.
Well, you're trying to get everybody set in place when you make that trip to district. You're trying to get everybody in place exactly where they need to be, which helps the team out the most. Am I saying that right, Kevin?
Yeah, we got to keep everybody healthy, and hopefully there's no injuries between now and then, and that's a lot of it too. You got to stay healthy, and no sickness at the wrong time, because that hurts the team. But
it's always flu season. It kind of hurts sometimes.
But they looked awful sharp tonight.
Yeah, they look good.
And they managed to have a couple guys go up a weight class and still manage to pin them. What's that do for not only the individuals but for the teams that they're able to bump up 30 pounds?
Well, at least we got a match in. We got a match in with it. Like Jace wasn't going to get one, so they bump in I'm assuming a JV person to take the forfeit and bump Jace up and then jump, up and get our heavyweight. So anyway, we got 2 matches in that we wasn't going to get.
We got them some work in.
Yeah.
And let them work on the things they've been working on in practice.
It looks like they've been working a lot on chicken wings, bar arms, and shooting, halves on the other side. You can run that from either direction, and they look tonight. They look sharp doing it.
Yeah, I agree.
Guys, we'll wrap this up, but any final thoughts, Kevin? You kind of said what you needed to do to get ready for state. So
yeah, I think that they look sharp tonight. They look very good. So
yeah, I think they look good, and like I said, I think coaches, they got some good coaches down there that will have those kids exactly where they need to be.
Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in here this evening to the broadcast as Seneca Wrestling will be done. Our next Seneca broadcasts will be next Monday and Tuesday night as they will be here at home. It's a busy week next week. Basketball broadcast next Monday and Tuesday night against McDonald County, next Thursday and Friday night against Lamar. The next Friday night is homecoming for the basketball team as well. That will do it for us here this evening. For Kevin Males, for Darryl Harbaugh, I'm Ben Wolcott, saying so long from Seneca. We thank you for watching and listening to high school wrestling here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.